Hi Libra, welcome to your And the Message You Need to Hear reading for July 26th through August 25th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, with the recommend a reader shout out link, which goes to Patrizia1111. Also, this is intended as a romantic love read, although it may resonate in other areas of your life, such as work, career, finance, job, family, or friends. All right. So what do you need to hear from them, Libra? All right, Libra. Okay, hold on. Where am I? Okay. Stop it. All right, mother. Okay. Okay, so we got the High Priestess and we've got Two of Pentacles. Okay, so a couple of twos there. Interesting. Okay. All right, so Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, High Priestess. This could be Pisces or Cancerian. Then we've got the Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Three of Cups. Mama, can you still see it? Yeah, you can. Okay. Emperor, the Hierophant, Knight of Wands. Okay, so it could be Leo, Aries, Taurus that you're dealing with, Pisces or Cancerian. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. All right. So this, oh, are you giving someone the silent treatment? Okay, so we've got, hold on a minute here. No. Okay, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. Oh, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. So this, okay, so that feels like it's been going on. The issue that's whatever has caused this rift, that they're not talking or that you two aren't talking, it's been going on for about 2 months, and it's going to continue for about another 3 months. That's not because of the numbers. It's just intuitive, like looking at the progression of it. That's what it feels like. You two are kind of at a standoff or not talking. Like, you know, perhaps you're agreeing to disagree, or you're just not talking at all. Particularly, there's no communication. I don't know if you started the not communicating or they did, but it doesn't look like there's communication here. What else was I gonna? Oh, there we go. And we've got someone that this is very heavily on their mind. Could be yours, but this feels like they're thinking about it quite a bit. It might be keeping them up at night. Keep in mind too that this could be a reversal of, because a lot of times I get, oh well, the reading was accurate for me instead of the other person, so that, or I mean, it doesn't have to be accurate, but it could be like, oh, you were talking about me instead of the person or whatnot. So keep that in mind too. Could be going that way. Okay, all right. What's this Six of Pentacles about? This is Six of Pentacles. Empress, yay, I like that. What's this Three of Cups about? Okay. I'm going to take it. That one flips. Death reverse. Death reversed. Okay. Now you can see it better. What's this Page of Swords about? This Page of Swords. Another Page of Swords. Okay, well, that's doubling down on that. What's this? Stop it. What's this Emperor about? What we have here is a failure to communicate. Three of Wands. No, Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. What's this Hierophant about? What's this Hierophant about? Oh. Okay, Page of Cups. All right, it's looking like this is about... Okay, Libra, I think this is somebody that while you two might not be communicating or only keeping your communication to online or indirect communication, maybe they still want some time to think about this, but I think this is someone that wants to do the right thing and do right by you. They want to I think they want to fix something. I think they feel like they did something wrong or something's wrong and it's their fault and they want to fix it. So that's, you know, that's kind of noble. You don't usually see that. I get a lot of everybody going their separate ways because people are hurt and mad, but this one looks like they're thinking about how to fix things. It looks like they're choosing between you and another person, that they're trying to figure out how to manage a situation to where nobody gets hurt or nobody gets their feelings hurt or whatnot. But this could be somebody that you're dealing with that you're starting to talk to online or you've been involved with that way, or it hasn't taken off yet. It's still either no communication, silent treatment, or indirect communication through friends or online. And it's probably, this person might be keeping you at bay or has shut things down because they feel like it's come to the point where they need to make a decision. They've got to do the right thing about something. They don't want things to stop between you, but they've got to figure out what they're going to do. What's this High Priestess about? We got the Knight of Pentacles. And Temperance. Okay, so wow. What's this Knight of Wands about? It could be Sagittarius or Taurus, and we got the Queen of Cups here. It could be Cancerian. Okay. Moving on to these now. All right, so looks like this person wants to do the right thing, but I think this is somebody that wants. Has there been a change in the way they feel about you, or have things started to progress with this person and then they've had to pull back for some reason? I feel like they kind of surprise themselves with the connection or how they feel about you. And they don't want it to end, but they kind of don't know what to do about it. And I think things might have started to progress, and then they feel like, okay, wait, we got to stop here because I gotta clean some things up. I gotta make a decision, and I've got to get control back in my life here, and I've got to figure out a way to where I'm back in the driver's seat in my life. I got some stuff to handle that I need to handle, and I don't want the distraction, but I don't want it to end with you either. So I first thought somebody was mad at somebody. I don't think it's that. I think someone might be dissatisfied with the way things are in their life right now, and they, after having spent time with you or talking to you, they know what they want to do, but they can't do it yet. There's something in their life that is keeping them from being able to connect with you. So the relationship or the potential for it has to be put on hold, and they don't want it to end, but they don't feel like it can progress any further. And so there needs to be this time apart. There needs to be this, like, where everything is just kind of held at bay while someone kind of gets their business together. So this is someone that wants to eventually return back, that doesn't want to let go, but knows right now that the situation as it is right now cannot progress any further. And they've got some sort of sorting their business out to do. And this looks like for you, it's not about, shocker, it's not about chucking the relationship. It's about allowing for that. And I can't believe I'm going to say this because I don't. Usually this is Eeyore Tarot or Doom and Gloom Tarot, right? But this is kind of, dare I say, have faith. I mean, we got two cards. We got the High Priestess, we got the Hierophant, we got the Temperance here. So this is kind of about, some of you are going to want to curse me out, but while this person's taking care of business, this is about you keeping an open mind about it and kind of keeping the faith, because it looks like you two were kind of, there was kind of a fit there. You were starting something, and then it had to get cut short because this person had to handle something in their life. And so usually I'm like, oh, no, get gone. But this is more about you kind of keeping the faith and staying open, and this person has to do what they have to do, and you not taking it personal and being okay with that. Just kind of, all right, well, I'll keep the lines open, but I'm going to be doing my thing in my life, and I hope you come back around, but if you don't, I'm no worse the wear for it, because I'm going to still do what I'm going to do, just keeping the lines of communication. And I don't know, it just feels like it's about you not closing it off. It's not about you pursuing or anything. It's just about you staying open for this person. And I think it's because they feel emotionally connected to you. I think that took them by surprise. I don't think they were expecting that. But I think perhaps they met you on a fluke or something. Their feelings have changed for you, and they need to, because of the way they feel, they have to handle other things, but they don't want you involved in the handling of other things because they don't know how it's going to happen, what's going to happen, and they don't want too many variables in the mix. I think we're talking about obviously a romantic relationship here where somebody else is otherwise involved, and now they've got some decisions to make after having met you. And this is about you keeping, I can't believe I'm going to say keeping the faith, but don't close the door on this. It looks like the person is sincere about this. They've just got to handle some things right now. And I don't think that's they ghosted you. I think they just throttled back. And they might have even explained that to you. They're not happy about it, but it has to be this way. So if you're wondering how they feel, yes, they feel. They've got to handle some business, or they got to get some business. They got to get their life together. They got to get back in control. And they've got to figure out what they want to do for their stability. Got the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor here. So this is someone that needs to get control of themselves, their life, their resources, what they're going to do for their future, that sort of thing. They need to take some time to figure things out. And it looks like this is all kind of after having realized how they kind of feel about you. Not that it was that pivotal, like, oh my gosh, you brought everything into focus. But this is somebody that maybe they were just kind of aimlessly wandering along, and then you two happened upon each other, and there's potential, and they feel it, and all of a sudden it kind of brings other things into perspective, like, oh, I can't have anything with this Libra until I handle this business. So, yeah. Okay. What else for Libra? What's for Libra? Aw, sleep. Looks like a little hairy avocado pit with a parrot. That's sweet. Okay, so this is for me. Again with the waiting. We got the High Priestess, the Temperance. Where else? Oh, the Four of Cups here. That's all about kind of pulling back and thinking about things. And going inward. We got the Page of Cups here. That's paying attention to how you feel or your own feelings as well. So this is about you, if taken literally, it could be sleeping on it. But this is about giving something time and space. This is not yours to fix. They want to do the right thing, but there's something about them not being able to get at this yet, to cultivate this relationship with you, because they've got other stuff they have to take care of. So whether it's school, whether it's another person, whether it's a job or working too much, there's so much going on. I think they still want to keep the emotional connection to you, and it would probably encourage them greatly if you were let them know, like, yeah, I'm still open to a friendship or whatnot, because it doesn't look like things have progressed that much. It looks like they just might have expressed how they feel, but look, I got this going on. But not so much will you wait for me, but are you open to this while I handle this business? Like, I just want you to know that I'm handling this business. I'm trying to work my way towards you. That's what it feels like. It feels like they're trying to take stock of where they're at and handle certain loose ends so that you two can kind of start progressing. Perhaps they've been kind of dissatisfied with like the way things have been going, and then you two either have gotten closer or their feelings towards you have changed to where they want more. Something has changed in the last 2 months, and I don't know what it is. We got that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and when I said that, I got 2 months ago and 3 months ahead. So this is, it's like you're in the middle, and this just happened. Sort of them saying, okay, well, I got some stuff I got to take care of, and it could be that they haven't been honest with you about it, so they kind of, it might look like they've kind of pulled back, and it's, maybe they're not telling you why, but it's because they need to handle things. And again, if they knew that you were still open or interested, well, Chris, that's gotta, you know what, that's gonna be your call, because if somebody ghosted me or throttled back like that, I'd be like, all right, you know, duly noted. Like, I don't know how I'd take that, and without questioning or without saying, hey, what's going on? So if you feel like questioning, go ahead. If not, then perhaps just kind of I don't know, this is saying to keep an open mind and to kind of, I don't want to say hold vigil, but just know that it's not personal and to just not close that door. Kind of hard to do though when you feel like you've been ghosted. So, at first I thought it was somebody throwing a tantrum or giving someone the silent treatment. And to some degree that could be it, because it could feel like the silent treatment, or like all of a sudden they've just kind of treating you like everybody else, like you're not special, you know? But I think the downside is they haven't told you, but it's with purpose. So if they kind of cut you off or kind of minimize their involvement, communication, or just want to keep things to text or indirect, like group, if even that, it's because they've got stuff they got to handle before you two can come together. All right. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Ooh, Two of Swords. There's that silent treatment. All right, so this is things cutting off. So, okay, I think kind of feels like this is not, you're not in this. This isn't yours to fix. Like, this isn't yours to handle or to reach out. So, if you want to, of course, your reading, your call, your life, you do what you want. But it feels like someone's kind of, is it that they're fickle, or maybe they gave no warning, so they pull back. It's kind of, and you're like, okay, well, you know, I'm going to be over here doing my thing. Because I think you're handling it really well, to be quite honest. I mean, that would not suit me. I don't think I'd do well with that, because I would be confused, like what the heck's going on. But it feels like you're like, well, easy come, easy go, and you know, I'm grounded enough as a person to where I can see that you're struggling with something or whatever. So I'm gonna just kind of be over here, still living my life, still moving on, doing my thing. I hope you get it sorted out, because I do feel like we have this connection. And if you do, you know, the door is still open, but I'm not trying to flag you down and get you to come in here. I mean, that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's you still being open, but easy come, easy go. All right. Which there's nothing wrong with that, because it's, honestly, you don't want to be involved in whatever they got to sort out first. That's just, then it gets weird, you know? What else for? What else for Libra? Yeah, this is an issue of someone being stable enough or secure enough, like the wanting to value the commitment enough. We got the Death card reversed and the Three of Cups here. So this could be somebody that is kind of looking around their life and is like, well, I got to clean up some of my habits, or I got to, you know, if I want to be with this person, I can't have this and do the other person. Like, that's not what this person, meaning you, Libra, is about. So this could be somebody that's kind of not the most, like, life's a big old party, or there's just things that are kind of not really focused or grounded, and it might be dawning on them that, okay, if I want to be with Libra, gotta take stock of a few things and consider some things. The thing is, maybe they want to do the right thing, they want to cultivate this relationship, they just don't know how, and wanting to be with you and then taking a look at their life, they're like, oh my God, what do I need to do now? Because all of a sudden, their feelings for you or attraction, something puts the rest of their life into perspective. Like, okay, this is the first time maybe I felt really serious about somebody, and I've done all this before, so how am I going to have this and Libra? And then there's this whole like, oh my gosh, I've got some decisions to make, I got to clean this up, I got to, you know, chuck that. But this is them thinking about quite a bit and figuring out what to do, how to do in terms of security, in terms of stability, in terms of, okay, how am I going to make this work with another person now? I can do this just fine by myself. But in terms of another person, like, you know, kind of dating and partying and indulging isn't really going to suit, unless that's what you two, you know, agree on or whatnot. But it feels like you're kind of holding out for more, and as you should, because, you know, no sense stepping down. And I mean, if you could treat yourself better by yourself, why would you go with somebody that still can't decide or something? No, you hold out, you hold court, you do your thing, let this person catch up. They're not bad. I think they're just kind of shocked at how they feel about you, and they kind of don't know what to do yet. Gotta say, though, the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords, not really handling it very well, just saying. And maybe that's that part of growing up that they gotta do, you know? Gotta figure some things out. Grow up. Alright, what else for Libra? Two of Wands reversed, delays. Okay. Then we've got the Five of Wands. So this is, all right, have you two come to is that what this is? Did you two have like a tiff, or were you bickering over, okay, well, if you feel this way, can we take things to the next level? Or, you know, I'm not lowering my standards. You've either got to meet me where I'm at, or like, I'm not going to be okay with this. So is someone, again, we're back to the silent treatment again, the tantrum, because you're like, no, we're not going any further. I'm not doing this because I've got certain standards. And if you can't meet me there, then this is not happening. I won't let it because of my own personal standards. I treat myself better than this. I'm not going to let you I'm not going to be with somebody just so they can, just for the sake of being with somebody, and then they treat me less than you know what I mean? So, because we've got conflict here. But we've got you confidently standing your ground, saying we're not going any further until we come to a common agreement on what it means to be stable, connected, secure, all of that. And to be fair, this person has got some decisions to make and they want to do it, but they also have got some habits that aren't so conducive or compatible with a stable, committed relationship. So they might need a little bit of time to sort that out. Okay, so all right, Libra, this person is interested, but their attraction to you or how they feel is kind of throwing a wrench in the works because they don't really know. I feel like they kind of took them by surprise. Like, this is somebody that just kind of did their own thing and did whatever, but all of a sudden having to consider somebody else and wanting to be with somebody else, having to consider that, it's kind of new for them, and it's kind of hard to incorporate that with how they're living now. And so they've got some choices and decisions to make. And they want to, but, and it's about you keeping the door open and you saying, yeah, you know, I really hope that you figure it out because I am interested. I just have standards. I want this to move forward. I just got standards. So I don't think they're bad. I think they're just, I don't know. Maybe that's the first time I've ever heard that from somebody, that, nope, this isn't happening until, you know, because no, just not down with that. Interesting. Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful. Nothing wrong with having standards. It's very interesting because it's not like it's a deal breaker. This person hears you loud and clear. They just are kind of clueless on how to do it. Huh. Kudos to you for giving them the benefit of the doubt and kind of just being like, well, I'm not going to take it personal. Okay. All right. Well, I thank you for stopping by. I wish you luck with this. I hope they come around. The interest is there. So I hope it works out. Sleep on it, right? Give it some time. Okay. All right. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.